In the early days of a new faith taking root in the Philippines, one woman's courageous heart and unwavering dedication would spark a revolution of love and devotion.
Meet Mother Ignacia del Espíritu Santo, a trailblazer who defied convention and followed her calling with unshakable faith, inspiring a community of women to join her on a journey of spiritual discovery and service.
From the quiet moments of prayer and contemplation to the bold step of building a community and spreading the gospel, Mother Ignacia's story is one of faith, perseverance, and the power of the human spirit to transform lives and communities.
Join us as we explore the remarkable life of Mother Ignacia, a true pioneer of faith and a testament to endure power of love and devotion.
Through her story, we'll discover the challenges she faced and the triumph she achieved, and the legacy she left behind. A legacy that continues to inspire and uplift us today.
Get ready to be inspired by the story of a woman who lived her faith with passion, conviction, and courage. Mother Ignacia del Espíritu Santo.
This is the story of a woman who listened to God's voice and followed it with her whole heart. Her name was Ignacia del Espíritu Santo. She lived a simple life, but her faith changed lives, inspired a community, and still touches her today. For many years, Ignacia lived in silence and prayer. She spent her time alone with God. It was a peaceful life. But one day, her niece came to visit, and something stirred in her heart. That visit opened a new door. Mother Ignacia felt a strong call from God. God was telling her, it's time to build a community. Don't walk this path alone anymore. She prayed hard. She spoke to her confessor, Father Klein, about it. With his guidance and the Lord's help, she made a life-changing decision. She would open her heart and her home to other women who wanted to follow Jesus too. This was not easy. She had to leave behind her quiet way of life. Now she would lead a group of women called beatas, women who wanted to live simply and serve God. She was no longer thinking just of her own needs. She now cared for the needs of others. They live as a real community, but they had no help from the government or church leaders. Some people didn't even believe in them. They thought they were just native women trying to copy Spanish nuns. But they didn't give up. They prayed, worked and supported each other. Because they went to Mass often at the Church of St. Ignatius, people started calling them the Beatas de la Compañía de Jesús. But that name wasn't quite right. They weren't under the Jesuits. They were simply a group of native women walking to their own path to holiness. Life was very hard. They had no steady income. Sometimes they went hungry, but they never lost faith. They shared what little they had and trusted God for everything else. Through these struggles, Mother Ignacia was learning what is truly meant to love, not just in words, but in action. She stayed strong because God's grace was with her. Her love for God became love for her sisters in the community. Being a follower of Jesus is more than words. It means living the truth every day. Mother Ignacia didn't just talk about faith, she lived it. She became a catechist, a teacher of the faith, not by speaking loudly, but by showing love, patience, and prayer in everything she did. She practiced what she preached. Because of her holy example, more women came. First, there were 9. Then more came from nearby provinces until there were 33. Soon, their little home was too small. Mother Ignacia even traveled to Pampanga to ask for help. The people there had already heard of her goodness. They were happy to help, touched by how she and her beatas lived with such deep faith and simplicity. Everyone saw how humble and hardworking they were. They prayed a lot. They worked hard. They lived simply and humbly. Mother Ignacia didn't just tell others what to do. She led by example. She slept very little. She fasted. She lived in summa pobreza, the deepest poverty. She gave up comfort for God.
She was so humble that one day she even stepped down from leading the community she built. She let someone else take over, and that's a true humility.
When she died, people said she was the strong woman, a mulier fortis. For more than 60 years, she and her beatas lived quietly. No scandals, no riches, only faith and love. People respected them, were inspired by them, and saw God in their lives.